Let's talk about real life issues, love and relationships. Let's have a good time with the missus. Yeah. Celebrities. Let's talk about current events. Let's talk about things you don't see on regular TV. Come join us on PEACHY Tea Time. PEACHY Tea Time. Join us on PEACHY Tea Time. PEACHY Tea Time. Yeah.
Yeah, my feet are on the ground thanks to gravity. Fire in the sky passing by through the breeze. Can I be relieved from the state of being? I just wanna leave, I ain't gotta pack a thing. Everything I wanna bring is inside of me. Take me to the stars, you can levitate me with the beam. We get down to the wire, the world is on fire. Take me away on your spaceship, please. Here on planet Earth. Take me away. It's ghetto. Here on planet Earth. Take me away. I'm so tired of people. That's tired of people. People, they lie to people. Try to divide the people. Then they hire just to fire and deny the people. I'd rather descend to the sky and just admire people. Mother Earth is dying, people, and all we do is deny that we are Oedipus complected. We fucking the into darkness. I've been coughing up a lung for a couple days. Is it COVID or the smog that I consume on a regular basis? But to my unidentified flying object in the sky, if you touch down by my crib, my intention is to ride. Every time the government denied, I knew it was a lie. I'd be so appreciative if you would beam me up tonight. Oh, don't you know it's ghetto? Oh, don't you know it's ghetto? Oh, don't you know it's ghetto? It's ghetto. Oh, don't you know it's ghetto? Oh, don't you know it's ghetto? Oh, don't you know it's ghetto? Yeah, you know it's ghetto here on planet Earth. 40 million unemployed and grandma can't even go to church. Yeah, you know it's ghetto here on planet Earth. After Kobe Bryant died, the world took a turn for the worse. For sure, you know it's ghetto here on planet Earth. They swear that global warming's fake. I swear these winters getting shorter. Yeah, you know it's ghetto.
You're live with the Energy God. I'm here with the message, man. It hits 92.3. But if you ain't tuned into PEACHY Tea Time, I don't know what you're doing. Let's get it. Let's go. Whoa. Yeah.
Warning. Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 USC 107.
Hey, it's your girl, the missus with the kisses. Mwah. That was a long introduction, wasn't it? I know. But we might as well just go on ahead, cut through the chase. You know, I have an engineer here in studio, so you know she does a lot. Well, not a whole lot, but a lot. She gotta make sure that all the buttons is pushed, okay? Cause I don't want to be in charge of nothing. All I want to do is come here, talk shit, explicit language, and allegedly. But that's all I want to do. That's all I want to do. Just come on here, put my stuff together. You know, y'all see my little sign. Can y'all see it? I'm scared to touch it. I might touch it. Now, when I first brought it, oh my gosh. The whole thing fell over. So we'll fix it. I can do my camera. That's what I can do. I can move. There you go. Now y'all see Peachy Kisses. Now y'all see it. Okay, that's my banner. Y'all only gonna see this here at the radio station or at pop-up shops. Red carpet events, hosting events, you know, all that type of stuff. When I start doing all that. What else I be doing? I'm finna manifest it. Motivational speaker. Y'all see Peach Kisses right behind it. Unless we at the Lord's house. We'll see Peachy Amen Boutique. Okay, we'll see that. That's what we'll see. But y'all, thank you so much for joining me. Hello, sunshine. Oh, hello. Facebook user, you never have your name. You never have nothing, but you comment. So I thank you so much. No picture, no nothing. But thank you. All right, y'all, we're going to get started. Y'all ready to get started? Is y'all ready to get started? We got a show today. Please don't forget, I'm froze right now, y'all. But please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It's very important that you like these videos, y'all. It helps me out a lot. It's very important that you are subscribed to my page. So go now. Go now. You still got time before I start my video. We got a lot going on today. We had a great show last night. Kristen called in. There ain't like too much what Kristen had to say with that free R. Kelly shit. You know, I don't know why Kristen called in and said, I don't know why. But I still love Kristen. I do. Sometimes I still listen to R. Kelly. The song that me and my husband first danced off of was one of R. Kelly's songs. No More Playing House.
Stop Playing. TP2.com will always and forever be one of my favorite R. Kelly albums. Hit it hard from the front. That's going around in the book.
But yes, you guys, when I tell y'all I still listen to R. Kelly, you know, his music is his music. It is what it is. All right, shout out from Flint, Michigan family. Hey, thank you, fam. All right, we got a lot of Michigan on tonight, just as well. If y'all keep hearing me say tonight, and this y'all first time on here, I am on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday nights. Okay, 9:00 p.m. Eastern time. Please make sure you come join us while we discuss crime on our station. I also have a co-host by the name of Jason on Wednesdays only, and my husband is my co-host on Fridays only. Wednesday, we bring all the smoke, okay? We have all the families that come on, different families that come on to tell their loved one's story. They also let us know, you know, what happened, how they feeling right now, you know, the things that they have to deal with, okay? So we're going to go ahead. Hey, Chrissy in the building. Chrissy was our guest last night, as a matter of fact. Hey, Chrissy, boo. Chrissy is going through a thing right now where she's trying to get out of her environment, which is the projects. She's trying to get up out of there. She basically is into it with a lot of her neighbors in front of her, on both sides of her, and they ain't giving her no break. At all. When I tell y'all, if y'all didn't see that show last night, baby, y'all should have seen it. These folks got guns out there. These folks got the police out there. This shit was just out of fucking control. It was just out of control. Okay? So, let's go ahead and get started, y'all. Like I said, I got some clips for y'all tonight. We're going to start off with this car thief. This car thief. This is kind of unusual, but I thank God for this car thief, and you'll see why I say I thank God for this car thief, because most of these car thieves, they ignorant asses, don't do what this one just did. So here we go.
The terrifying moments for these kids, all caught on gas station security cameras.
My son was running to me saying, "Somebody call 911." My daughter is running, holding my 1-year-old baby, screaming, "Mommy, help, mommy, help."
Thursday night, Jada Hicks grabbed her keys and locked her running SUV to pay for gas inside the Citgo station, blocks from her house near Finkel and Myers on Detroit's west side. She left her 10-year-old son, 8-year-old daughter, and baby girl in the SUV.
The whole entire time, my son, from the gas station to home, "Mommy, I don't want to die. Grand, I don't want to die. I love you. I love you. I love you." All he kept saying was, "I don't want to die."
Take a look. You can see the guy in the white shirt break the Jeep window by throwing a rock at it. Then he gets in with the kids in the back seat.
He said, "Get the baby in the car seat and get out of the car now."
The children run out, the little girl clutching her baby sister.
I thank him for letting my kids out of the car, because not even a full year ago, I lost a child. So I am thankful that he literally let my babies out of their car.
Jada's purse was in that Jeep, and now no way to get around.
My 1-year-old is fresh off of oxygen, so she have tons of doctor's appointments a week.
She says she's praying for whoever did this, because clearly she says something is wrong with them to steal a car with kids in it.
I can Uber. Hell, I would catch the bus with my kids. I'm just glad that they're here to say that I can catch the bus with them.
Some good news to report. It does look like Jada will be getting her car back. An update is of Friday afternoon. Her car was recovered and 3 people were arrested in connection to this theft. They will be charged. Jessica.
Back. It's 92.3, the real definition of internet radio, baby. Now, before we get started, let me just say this. I think that news broadcaster was just making sure that she let us know, because all that at the end was irrelevant. But I'm like, why did she have to make sure that she let us know that the woman gonna get a car back, the people was arrested? Why did she have to let us know that? You know what I'm saying? I mean, y'all see how she just looked right in the camera to tell us this? I think my theory is that she wants to make sure that we don't donate shit else to this girl GoFundMe account. And everything is allegedly, y'all. I don't even know if the girl got a GoFundMe account or not. I just happen to think that. Y'all know all type of thoughts be going through my head. I'm just like that movie Inside Out. I just got a lot of people in my head. They little things that just ain't no telling what I'm gonna say. So yes, I think that's why she said that. Because she don't want us to get no more money. Well, she don't want her folks to get no more money. I would have gave, if I knew about that story, that knowing me, I probably would have gave about $5-10. You know what I'm saying? Something. Because anything works. You know what I'm saying? Anything. No matter what your heart desires to give, it can help. Now back to the story. Y'all, this thief has some common courtesy, looks like. It was like, oh my gosh. The kids in the backseat. Get your sisters, get your brothers, get that baby out this damn car. Hurry up. Y'all take so long. Hurry up. Hurry up. That's my theory for that too. My theory. He's like, I ain't got time. Y'all hurry up, get the kids out, so I can take off and go. Like, he threw a rock. And did y'all see what he looked like? Oh my God. I said I was gonna start talking about how people look like, since I'm not even gonna say it. All I'm gonna say is if you watched my show last night, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So, with that being said, I'm trying my best not to talk about too many people. That I say like that. Not too many people. Some people I gotta talk about. It's a must. And hopefully ain't nobody gonna come look for me for talking about those people. Okay. So let's move on. Now we gotta be coming up in the commercial. In the commercial in a few minutes, but I gotta make sure I play this first, okay? I just found this morning. This is hot on the street. I should have put exclusive, okay? I should have put exclusive on Peachy Tea Time, because this just hit the airwaves this morning. I said, I got to bring this to Peachy Tea Time. I got to. So y'all, Peachy hits. Here we are, the weekend spot, baby. And let me show y'all they looking for this ex-officer. Okay? But pay attention. Now, this video probably won't get monetized. Okay? It probably won't get monetized. So that's why I'm like, let me just go ahead and play this anyway. Because this is ruthless. Okay? Now, if you are fearful of any guns and you don't like to see stuff like that, now is the time to back out and then come back on in the next 2 minutes and 39 seconds. Okay? Oh, you rock, little cousin. Hey, thank you, cuz. Thank you, cuz. I sure appreciate it. All right, but you gotta peep this one out, though. Ex-officer, he's missing, but catch this twist.
We asked the assistant chief earlier, I said, do you want to find this former officer for his own safety or possibly because he's involved in that shooting from yesterday? Frankly, the assistant chief said both. They want to find him for both of those reasons. Now, it's a very complicated situation how all of these people fit together. Let's start this story from the beginning. This video is unreal. First, you see a 29-year-old Detroit man unload gunfire on this home on Ferguson Street near Finkel on the city's west side. That was around 11 a.m. Thursday. Then, 3 hours later, he comes back, lighting the house up again. Inside, 3 kids and 5 people. One of them returns fire and is shot in the hand. Cell phone video carefully taken inside the home through blinds shows the shooter's bizarre behavior, dancing with the weapon twirling down the street.
It's scary. I mean, like I said, this is an individual just terrorizing a neighborhood. And I can tell you right now, we have no idea why.
By Thursday night, a manhunt for the shooter ends in his arrest here near Schaefer and West Chicago. Then this story takes a twist. Somehow this shooter and this shooting is tied to a former Detroit police officer.
The suspect we took into custody last night is a neighbor with our retired police officer. So we have that car with our suspect, and we're still looking for our former officer.
Detroit police issuing a be on the lookout for former DPD officer, 41-year-old Stefan Hodo. Then Friday afternoon, our cameras were rolling when police executed a search warrant at Hodo's home and next door at his neighbors. The shooter police have in custody.
The house, it does appear to be a little bit of a struggle. We just want to make sure that he's okay, he's fine.
Police say in that Thursday shooting on Ferguson Street, the shooter was using Hodo's car, and these 2 weapons both registered to Hodo. The former cop is now missing.
We're looking for an individual because we don't know what his connection is to anything, mostly for his own safety, because we have not heard from him.
Yeah, that Stefan Hodo is missing. He was with Detroit police for 8 years. He left the force in 2013. We asked if there was any disciplinary action upon him leaving. They said no, he simply just left. Folks in the neighborhood where he lives say he actually just moved back from Las Vegas about a year ago to Detroit. And of course, investigators leaning on the community now. Hopefully someone knows where he is, recognizes him, and calls Detroit police right away. Reporting live, Jessica.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. If y'all didn't hear that too well, let me go ahead and repeat it a little bit, and I just summed it all up for you. Okay? So, that crazy man that y'all saw, the one that looked like he was on that shit, him? Yeah, him. Okay, he broke in this man's house, and the man's house is right next door to his. Okay? So, the crazy man got his own spot. Either live with somebody, who knows, but he got his own shit. He done went next door, broke into his house. That's what they're trying to see. You know, everything is allegedly, because we don't know what this man is. So we don't know if he broke into the house. We don't know if the man gave him the gun, said go shoot up the house. We don't know if the man said you can use my car. We don't know nothing.
Or he dead.
Or this man could be dead. Nobody know. This is in Detroit. If you know something, say something. Y'all read that bottom of my screen. Read it. If you know something, say something. But I don't know, nobody know nothing about this except for who that boy is. This nigga dancing, y'all. He dancing in the middle of the street with this big old bazooka gun in broad daylight. Baby, I should have had my baby hat on, but y'all ain't gonna see that for a while because my hair done. Okay? But anyway, oh, And it was kids in the house too, y'all. It was kids in the house, adults was in the house. One of the adults got shot in the hand. That was it. But they bust back. They bust back, baby. But unfortunately, it wouldn't matter if they bust back or not, probably with this man, because this man clearly did not give a damn. We don't know if he knew them folks. We don't know nothing. Literally, this just aired this morning, so I had to bring it to y'all. So I don't know, y'all. This world is like, this is going crazy. It's going crazy. Okay, if you ever felt like it wasn't crazy before, baby, they crazy now. Okay, I had to act like the news broadcast lady. They crazy now. So y'all, we finna go ahead and move right along. We're gonna go into our commercial. We are a little bit behind on our commercial, a few minutes, but we're finna go ahead and get into it. This is K-Dub. I'm gonna get y'all some new talent. Don't worry. I'm gonna get y'all some more. But here go K-Dub. Pull up on me. Here we go.
I told her pull up, I'ma knock on weave out. Beat it from behind, make her engine slowly leak out. Cause she ain't never had no man to treat her good out. No, I ain't gassing, just simply crafting something that's everlasting. When she pull up on me, I told her that she gotta pull up on me. That's what you get when you fucking with
Pull up
a
on me, my baby. I'm at the crib in that mood. I'ma roll up some weed, then I'ma cook up some food. A fifth of liquor on shit. We ain't watching no movies. We headed straight to the bed. And we can hit the jacuzzi. You say you bow, we'll get your friend to bring her by when you come. I got enough love for both of y'all again when we done. I need that ass on my lap. I need them lips on my lips. I need them nipples getting hard in my mouth while we kiss. Say pull up on the KID, I make your fantasy true. Imagine it, boo. Stabbing shit like OJ do. Well, okay, cool. It's one now, I see you at two. Put on the trench coat with nothing else on but your shoes and come through. And I'll be waiting, never getting impatient. Your body is devastating. God know what he created when he made you. I never played you. Ain't running game, boo. Just won't you pull it up so I can change you.
I told her pull up, I'ma knock on weave out. Beat it from behind, make her engine slowly leak out. Cause she ain't never had no man to treat her good out. No, I ain't gassing, just simply crafting something that's everlasting. When she pull up on me, I told her that she gotta pull up on me. That's what you get when you fucking with
you ain't for real. Oh, you wasn't playing no games. I'm about to put it on your sexy ass, simple and plain. The night is young, let's have some fun. I'm trying to see what you bout. I put it in, pull it out, then put it all in your mouth. Okay, you nasty, and I love it. Yeah, it's been a half an hour, now I'm bust. Yeah, sometimes when I see you pull up, I ain't gonna lie, I just smile. No any way I feel inside, but deep down I'm in denial. You cold as hell, drifting that Chanel, and you wear it well. Every time you around, it feel like a fairy tale. Might as well just chill for the night, if it's right. Even though in the morning I got a flight, that's alright, cause tonight shit is going down. Yeah, I'm over here on Remy, you on Apple Crown. We bout to clown, once I put the pound down. You sound like surround sound, I bust on that round brown after going down.
I told her pull up, I'ma knock on weave out. Beat it from behind, make her engine slowly leak out. Cause she ain't never had no man to treat her good out. No, I ain't gassing, just simply crafting something that's everlasting. When she pull up on me, I told her that she gotta pull up on me. That's what you get when you fucking with a G.
2, 1.
What's up, y'all? It's Nunu Jones here at Hits 92.3 on PEACHY Tea Time with the Missus, the one and only. Let's go.
And we are back. It's 92.3, the real definition of internet radio, baby, with your girl, the missus with the kisses. Mwah. All right, y'all, we still doing crime. I don't have a guest today, so we're gonna crime it up, baby, all night, all day, until 4 o'clock. Okay, and then we're gonna get right on back to our lives and have a good time and enjoy this 4th of July weekend. Y'all, happy 4th of July weekend, by the way. Let me tell you something. Just in case y'all don't know this. I'm finna school y'all, put y'all on some game. Okay? The most people die 4th of July. Okay? In all these neighborhoods, in all our black neighborhoods. This is the time. Look it up. I don't care. Especially in Chicago, baby. Because that's where I heard it from. Be safe. Please be safe out there. If you are in Chicago, don't go nowhere. Tell your kids you're sorry. You know, unless you're going out of town to a whole nother state and still be safe. But if you're in Chicago, in our community, don't go outside trying to light your own fireworks. Don't even do it. Don't have a crowd of people in your alleys doing fireworks. Don't do it. Now, Chicago, if you want to take yourself over there to the white folks side of town, where they do the extravagant fireworks, because I know they do. If they do it here in Atlanta, I know they're doing it there in Chicago on the white folks side of town. Go and take your kids over there. It's okay over there. But leave early. Leave early. If you're going back home, leave early. Because I don't want you to get caught in the crossfire. Okay? Now, I just thought I'd make that clear. And y'all already know. Okay, Wednesday I got a guest. I'm not going to do no show on Monday. So on Friday, I will give y'all a recap on Chicago's 4th of July. Okay? Now, moving right along. Let's travel. You know, I always wanted to go to this place. I did. And I'm still going to go. I am going to go, and that's New York. I would like to go to New York. I want to go to the Bronx. I want to go to Queens. I want to go to New York. I don't know why, but I do. And I'm going to go. New York City. Yes. I'm going to go. Me and Poolie. Don't know when, but we going. All right? So let's go right now to New York. Now, when I go to New York, I don't want to see no shit like this. Okay? I want to see it. So here we go.
Begin with that young mother gunned down while simply walking with her baby on a summer evening. Tonight, we are hearing from the victim's own mother.
Cops now say text messages recovered from her phone reveal she had been planning to meet her ex-boyfriend at a park.
Eyewitness News reporter Kimberly Richardson is live on the Upper East Side of Manhattan, where police are searching for the killer tonight. Kim.
Well, Liz, and that meeting was supposed to happen right here near this park, but clearly Asia was worried things would not end well. The couple had a volatile relationship, one Asia's mother agonized over.
I knew it was going to come to this, and I told my daughter this.
Lisa's 20-year-old daughter, Asia Johnson, who was fatally shot at point-blank range here on East 95th Street off Lexington Wednesday night. The mother of two was walking, pushing her 3-month-old daughter in a stroller when she was targeted. Sources tell Eyewitness News Asia planned to meet the baby's father at a nearby park to work things out. But she was scared.
For some reason, she felt like she needed to be tracked, so she texted her sister and said, listen, this is my location, just in case.
That was right around 8:15 in the evening. The phone did track to this park.
It was like extremely loud, like a boom.
And then the hospital. Asia was dead. The bullet that hit her then struck this parked car.
I text my daughter, Asia, call me, because she wasn't answering the phone.
She's destroyed. I could hear her screaming last night.
Ebony is a neighbor and good friend, tells me Asia adored her daughter and son, who turns 2 in August.
She just never wanted confrontation. She just wanted to raise her kids and just grow. She was quiet. She never had a problem with nobody.
Except her daughter's father. In January, Asia filed a complaint against the 24-year-old for assaulting her in Queens. Lisa begged Asia to leave him.
He beat her up when she was 6 months pregnant. I told her, if he beats you up once, he's going to beat you up again.
Asia was staying at this shelter in East Harlem, but hoped to one day become a pediatric nurse.
Asia was a good person, and she ain't deserved that. Some people are out there, not Asia.
And Asia's baby girl was not hurt in all this. Police are looking to now speak with the infant's father, who may be staying with family here in the city. And at 6:30 tonight, a candlelight vigil right here.
All right, and we are back. That's such a sad situation, and I still have a couple more clips on that just as well. One thing that I feel like a lot of us as people, not just as mothers, but as people, is we need to stop just speaking things. You know, I'm sure there was a lot of more other things that her mama did say to her, but that was one thing that her mama should not have said to her. You know, don't speak things to existence. You know, and I'm not saying that, you know, she probably hadn't told her mom. I mean, her mom probably hadn't told her nothing at all. Or, I don't know, she probably been telling her shit over and over and over and over again. And that probably was the last straw. I don't know. This little girl was beautiful. Looked like she could be on somebody's magazine cover. Beautiful. But for some apparent reason, this little boy, nappy-headed boy, and I do have a clip of him just as well that we'll be playing. And this little nappy-headed boy just came and just took over. And you have to understand, I'm not saying that this is accurate, but when you have them little ugly little boys, or them ugly little girls, it go either way. Because girls out here killing folks too, killing their men and stuff. And they finally found somebody to them that is just so gorgeous, and they trying to figure out, why do they want me? You know, they don't have enough self-esteem within themselves. They don't love themselves enough. So they try to figure out, why this person want me? I'm going to do all I can, even though I want to make sure I say this right, and I don't want y'all coming at me, but a lot of us grow up and become adults, and we do the things that we saw growing up. Some don't. I'm not saying all of us, but a lot of us do, because that's all we know. That's the norm. So even though he got him a good chick, do what she's supposed to do, and on top of that, beautiful, that don't mean he's going to act right. Because he's still going to do what he know. What's the norm? If he don't have the mentality to change. So now, she wants to go. This nigga got a norm. His norm is, no, you're not finna go. I'm not finna let the most beautiful person that I've ever had go. And females feel the same way. You know? So, and then it turns ugly. It turns ugly, deadly, abusive, all of that. And we are going to have a show one day. I don't know when, but we are going to have a show one day on domestic violence. Okay? I had one once before, but it was a long, long time ago. So, let's get into these next two clips. And I'm just going to go ahead and play them both. And same story. Here we go.
He beat her up. He beat her up while she was pregnant.
Lisa Desort spent the last 6 months worried about the safety of her daughter, 20-year-old Asia Johnson. Last night, Johnson was shot in the head at point-blank range while pushing her 3-month-old baby girl in a stroller.
So I told my daughter, do not go anywhere without protection. Do not go anywhere without telling me where you're at. My daughter didn't tell me where she was at yesterday.
According to Desort, Johnson was living in fear, staying in a shelter for domestic violence victims after the father of her baby assaulted Johnson earlier this year while she was still pregnant.
Well, she wasn't allowing him to see the baby because he was violent.
Desort said her daughter tried to get help.
Failed by the city, absolutely. Absolutely. I feel that they didn't protect my baby from January until now.
The NYPD has not named a suspect in Johnson's fatal shooting, but Mayor Eric Adams says
we strongly believe it was not a random shooting, that the victim was targeted.
It was just before 8:30 Wednesday evening, East 95th Street near Lexington Avenue. Investigators say as Johnson walked with her infant in a stroller, a man wearing all black approached Johnson from behind and shot her in the head. The baby girl was not hurt. Johnson died at Metropolitan Hospital an hour later.
She was trying to just redo her life.
Today there were calls for any potential eyewitnesses to come forward.
This person is still at large and he needs to be off the street.
And now this brazen shooting right next to a playground has left neighbors here on the Upper East Side stunned.
I don't want to say like I can't believe it happened in this neighborhood, but all of New York, it's absolutely outrageous.
I gotta say this, y'all, and I know I told y'all I was gonna go straight into the last one, but I have to say this. It sounded like, and I apologize if I'm wrong, but it sounded like they said that she was staying in a domestic violence shelter. They did? Okay. She was staying in a domestic violence shelter. That means she was trying to get away from his ass. But then she felt bad. She felt bad because he ain't seen his son. So she goes to meet him, and look what happens. Ladies, y'all in the shelter for a reason. You're in here for a reason. Don't go back. Thank God she knew to contact her family, let her family know, where she was going. She put the GPS thing on it. I forgot what she said it's called, but the locationer thing. So she put that on so they knew exactly where to go when I guess she wasn't answering the phone no more. But she shouldn't have never went. She shouldn't have never went. Her son was very, very little, 3 months old. It was his son too. He got plenty of time to see that baby. Plenty of time. This baby got a long life to live. Apparently, she knew he needed to get himself together. And if you're still living in a shelter for domestic violence, then he hasn't gotten better just yet. If you're still there. If you haven't been able to leave, get you a home for you or your kids or your kid and feel safe, he ain't changed. He ain't changed. So this is the last clip on this. It is an update. It is an update. We always love updates. So here we go. So sorry, y'all. I must have had it on mute. I'm sorry. But the update is that they did arrest the boy. He didn't even try to go out of state. He didn't try to go out of city. He just went back home. He went back home. He went hiding for a little bit because they caught him within 2 days. But they caught him at home. But I guess he was like, auntie and uncle said, nah. Y'all, come on, y'all. Y'all better start saying no to these kids. Man. These kids, some of these kids don't have a home to go to. You are letting them in your home. And some people just don't know that it happened. You know what I'm saying? I get that. But if y'all don't start paying attention to these kids, they got to do something strange for some change. They got to do something strange. Something got to be different. I can't see nobody just going killing 5, 10, 15 people and they still acting the same exact way they was acting before they killed that very first person. That spirit, that demon spirit got to change them some type of way. Some type of way that the family can recognize that, okay, there's something ain't right with this child. I don't know what's going on, but something ain't right. So hopefully our other videos ain't like this, y'all. But we got 5 more minutes before we get into our next commercial break. So I do want to show y'all another clip right here. This daughter, I hope it's not on mute, y'all. But here we go. Let's see.
Boy, you know what I'm saying, my child.
First at 10 tonight, a Midtown father speaking out after weeks of frustration and anger
He's upset the woman accused of killing his daughter is able to walk the streets. Hello, and thanks for joining us. I'm Stephanie Skurlock.
And I'm Greg Hurst. This is happening in Crittenden County, Arkansas, which is where WRG's Andrew Ellison joins us now live. And Andrew, what did you find out about that woman?
Well, she bonded out of jail weeks ago, but that angry father believes she should be behind bars now and after her day in court. Rodney Hall lives with constant pain.
I'm still grieving like I crowned my best days.
While Shantaria Montgomery, the woman accused of murdering his 8-year-old daughter, walks the streets.
I gotta be the voice, you know what I'm saying, of my child.
Montgomery was released from jail on a $350,000 bond back in April after prosecutors say she shot and killed Jemiah Hall.
I think she don't deserve a bond.
Investigators say it happened in Marion, in the Sherwood Cove area, while Jemiah was playing outside with friends. They say Montgomery, who lives nearby, got into a fight with someone else and fired a shot, unintentionally hitting Jemiah.
My heart dropped to the floor. I almost passed out. I was driving when I got the news. Beautiful young lady, whole life ahead of her. Like, I wanted to go to her prom. I wanted to see her graduate. And they took that from me due to the fact that grown people didn't know how to come to agreement and solve their problem, that they had to go pick up a weapon.
Investigators couldn't tell us which judge set Montgomery's bond, so we tried to reach the public defender representing her, but haven't heard back. Either way, the 24-year-old is due in court next week, where Jemiah's family will be waiting.
I just feel like I just want justice. That's all I want for my baby. I don't want to hurt nobody. I don't want nobody else to get hurt, put down the guns. You know, let's just live our life. That's just what I want to do. Fly high, baby girl. The family gets you, so.
Yeah, Montgomery actually bonded out of jail again in May after violating her bond conditions. We should tell you that she did violate those bond conditions. The amount didn't change, but she now has to wear an ankle monitor. Live in Crittenden County, Andrew.
All right, we are back. We are back. Here's 92.3, the real definition of internet radio, baby. Yeah, I had to stand up. You know, I was getting a little bit of pain. So I had to stand up. But yeah, so y'all just saw this. And this is something that we talk about a lot on Peachy Tea Time. On Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. That's one thing we talk about a lot, is how in the world is these people going to jail, then off the prison, well, not off the prison, but going to jail and getting a bond. How are they getting bailed out? Who is the dummy that's taking the money down there to bail them out? And why is the judge giving them a bond? Why? We trying to figure that out. Now, this scenario right here, hey, IG in the building. This story right here, let me tell you. She got into a fight. She got into a fight with somebody, just because y'all weren't paying attention all the way. She got into a fight with somebody, and they got to shooting. Well, she got to shooting, and ended up shooting the little girl. So it was an accident. She didn't mean to shoot the little girl specifically. But she still should have enough common sense to know when you fire that shot off, a bullet don't have no names. Anybody can get hit with it. Okay, unless you doing point blank range. Okay? And as you can see on that first clip, that boy wasn't doing no point blank range. He just all in the street, just doing anything. Now, was she getting beat up? Did these women come to her house? Was it a guy that came to her house? Did they start shooting at her first and she was trying to defend herself? Maybe that's why she got the bond. We don't know. The story that I showed y'all last night. Dude, baby daddy, went over to baby mama house. Baby mama got a new boyfriend. Boyfriend and baby daddy gets into it. Heated argument. New boyfriend and new baby daddy, because mama pregnant. Baby mama pregnant again. New boyfriend like, I'm finna shoot your ass. For whatever reason or another. He starts shooting. Baby daddy gets scared. Jump in the car. Running for his life. and bags up and run over baby mama. Pin baby mama up and baby mama gone. But guess what? Baby daddy's got all charges dropped. Walking free. Did he kill her? Yes. But he walking free. Why? Because he was running from his life. Because new baby daddy don't know how to talk amongst grown folks without using guns and all that type of shit. I'm telling y'all, it's a crazy world out here. Don't talk to these folks. Don't say nothing to nobody. Unless it's on social media, you can say hi. Hey, IG, I see y'all over there. I see y'all. But I'm telling y'all, don't talk to nobody out here in these streets. These folks will hurt you. You can, as a pretty woman, you can probably be ugly too. You can't even go to the doggone liquor store or the damn convenience store down the street. I call it the corner store. I'm just trying to be nice and say the convenience store, but I call it the corner store, okay? You can't even go to the corner store without somebody trying to holler at you. I don't give a damn if it's a wino that can't provide shit for you. He's still gonna try to holler at you after he asks you for about $1 or $2 or whatever change you can spare when you come out the store. Alright. These folks don't care. You better say hi to them. I say hi to them all the time. Hi. Shit, these folks crazy. Okay, we're finna get into the next clip, y'all. This next clip, let me see where we at. Okay, this next clip is just 30 seconds. And then we're gonna go to a commercial, and then we're gonna come back. Okay? And when we come back, we're gonna finish off the story. But I want y'all to see what this little boy look like. But he ain't no little boy. He a man, but he's still a little boy in our eyes. You know, just because you 18, 19 years old to us, as parents, that don't mean you grown. But to the state, oh nigga, you grown. So I want y'all to see what's going on. This is the story, and this is what's going on. He's at the mall, and the officer finna let him go. So here we go.
Just running a wanted warrant to make sure you don't have any crazy warrants or anything like that. And I'm gonna get you out of here with just a verbal warning on the alcohol, okay? I'm gonna suggest you don't approach women in that manner. Yes, sir. Or you can approach women however you want. Yeah. Children, that's weird. And that's when I got an issue with it. You understand that? Those were children. Yeah.
Suave on the track. We need this.
I can't get back none of that time. I remember days you were lying. I told you I needed space, but you kept hitting my line. And it's so hard to calm you down. Shorty told me why you crying. And it's so hard to hide the pain when everybody keep down. And Lord knows I need say, don't hit my phone, I'll call you late. I was fighting with myself ever since I was a little baby. I needed love, never got the help. Tried to resort into them drugs. Timing on my side, ain't gotta know. When I was trying to change, they were trying to throw that on my name. When I started telling niggas no, that's when they said I was acting lame. I didn't think when I got older I would fall out with a couple friends. Everybody ain't what they say is, you gotta watch who you let in. I was the only child, fucked up in the head, left the streets alone, I need some love. I still remember that same summer like yesterday, I put my brother down. I remember stressing by the 100, that shit ain't nothing now. Went and bought a clock, my mama scared, she told me put it down. They told me don't crash, this Hellcat gon' do the dance. When 12 tried to pull me over, I thought about putting on my man. Them nights I'm talking to my niece, I cherish, this could be my last. Nigga, I'm good in any hood, I ain't gotta show them boys some pain. I called my sister the other day, she said, little bro, you going crazy. No, I ain't tryna kick it with you, been on some me shit lately. Niggas keep asking me what's wrong, I ain't gotta proofread my song. I told them niggas leave me alone, but they kept calling on my phone. I ain't in the hood cause I wanna be, my father never wanted me. Thinking to myself like, am I wrong? When I drink the hen, I'm in my feelings. You won't ever find nobody real, don't take it personal, it's business. I really grew up in them trenches, mama never had. Every birthday I had was tragic. I met this little chick and she made everything happen. It's hard to make me smile, I can't even lie, she made me happy. Man, you don't even understand how much I miss my Uncle Ben. I can't get back none of that time. I remember days you were lying. I told you I needed space, but you kept hitting my line. And it's so hard to calm you down, shawty told me why you crying. And it's so hard to hide the pain when everybody keep down. And Lord knows I need safe. Don't hit my phone, I'll call you later. I was fighting with myself ever since I was a little baby. I needed love, never got the help. Tried to resort into them drugs. Timing on my side, ain't got enough. I can't get back none of that time. I remember days you were lying. I told you I needed space, but you kept hitting my line. And it's so hard to calm you down, shawty told me why you crying. And it's so hard to hide the pain when everybody keep down. And Lord knows I need safe. Don't hit my phone, I'll call you later. I was fighting with myself ever since I was a little baby. I needed love, never got the help. Tried to resort into them drugs. Timing on my side, ain't got enough.
Back to that breaking news in the last hour. Orlando police released new body camera video of a shootout near the mall at Millennium. This happened over Memorial Day weekend, and tonight officers are now saying the 19-year-old suspect died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. News 6's Eric Von Inken is live from Orlando Police headquarters tonight with the new video and the new details on the case. Eric?
Right, Lisa, that was the big question. What exactly happened a month ago in May, that Saturday night at the mall at Millennia, then continuing into the Olive Garden parking lot? Initially, remember, the police chief, Orlando Rolón, said he wasn't sure how the suspect, in this case, 19-year-old Sebastian Ramon, actually died. Well, now, like you said, he has determined through the medical examiner's office that it wasn't police bullets that killed him. It was his own bullet killing himself. Now, here's how it all started.
What do you have inside your bag?
Just some stuff that I need to get home.
Okay. Do you mind showing me?
No, I don't have to.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
Nope. Next time I see you here.
Okay.
I see it. It's a jar, and it's got a little bit of weed in it.
Okay.
You think I'm
just
dumb?
finished it.
Okay.
With the.
Is that what's inside your bag?
Yeah. That's it.
Just the weed?
Yeah.
Okay. take off your bag. Don't resist. You're going to make it a lot worse than you need to. Take off your bag.
Sir, please.
Don't make this worse. Get out of here. Get out of here.
You saw the police officer's response to that when he asked Ramon what is inside the bag. Just a few minutes before that, the police chief had described Ramon as acting suspiciously walking through the mall at Millennia. The police officer, an off-duty or extra-duty police officer, approaches Ramon because the officer says that Ramon had been trying to ask young girls their ages. When he approaches Ramon, he discovers an open bottle of liquor in Ramon's bag. That's what made him initially decide to escort him outside. Once the shot is fired, the officer does not shoot back, but gets on the radio and tells other officers nearby to look for Ramon. Here's where it picks up when the second officer finds him.
Hey, you see a guy running?
Where are you? I'm at Conway Watergun.
Jesus Christ. Hey, get down. Everybody get down. Get down. Get down. Everybody get back. Get back. It's over there behind the one SUV. One SUV.
Now, this is in the Olive Garden parking lot in front of a restaurant full of people. The officers expressing concern for people inside, worried that their bullets might have gone through the windows. It turns out they did not. You saw the video of the officer saying that Ramon first fired at him, so he shoots back through the front windshield of the patrol car and then the open door, and then the rest of the officers surround him. Here's a statement from the police chief we also just got with a little bit more clarification. So again, the chief.
Look, I was so into the clip my damn self, and I had seen it before. It was a lot of areas wrong with that clip. I didn't like how, first of all, it started off because the boy was talking to some little girls. He looked like a little boy himself. But that's how I got started off. Then when the officer decided to approach him about it, he noticed that the boy had some liquor. Then he said, okay, I'm just going to give you a break, let you go, but I'm going to walk you out. He walked him out. Now he want to know what's in his bag. You know, why you didn't ask him about his bag when you was there talking to him, which was the first clip that I showed you all. But now that he's walking away, now you want to know what's in the bag. Then all of a sudden you said that you saw some weed in a jar in his pocket. But you didn't tell him to go on and go now. And now that the boy tell you, yeah, he was smoking, but he had smoked before, you know, coming to the mall or whatnot. Now it's, let me look in your bag. And then that's when the boy took off running.
And he got to die for that.
And he died. I don't believe that boy killed himself. We didn't see him fire back, but let's just say he did fire back. Why would he fire back and in turn kill himself? And we probably see that a lot. But this boy, that when you see stuff like that, that's because these folks done went crazy already. They done shot up about 3 or 4 folks, if not more. This boy was just literally just, I just want to get away from you, police officer. What else went wrong in this story? Why is the police officer shooting like that at Olive Garden outside? I mean, he couldn't even stop the car good. He's shooting through the window of his car. The windshield. You don't care who. And if y'all was paying attention, he's in the street. The officer is in the street. Like, you know, you got to turn in Olive Garden parking lot. He in the street shooting towards Olive Garden. He just did what that boy did. That was dancing in the street. That's what he did. Basically. Reckless. That's what it's called. Reckless.
Reckless endangerment.
He did the same thing that boy did at the beginning of this show. If you didn't see the beginning, please go back and watch from the beginning. It's just that he got a tag, a sheriff thing. What is it? Badge. He got a badge for it. So he good. He ain't gonna get in trouble. Especially when they say ain't nobody get hurt. He ain't gonna get in trouble for that.
What they call it, a clean shoot?
Clean shoot. But he ain't know. None of them know. Because what I say, the bullet don't have no name on it. Anybody could have got it. Anybody. And then after all them shots, you gonna say that this boy shot and killed himself.
I count 6 shots.
I just don't believe it. I don't believe it. Let's get into this next story. This next story about this girl. She was killed at the club by a security guard. Yeah, and it's crazy. It's crazy. Here we go.
That's my child that I birthed into this world.
Bonita Lofton barely getting the words out as she talked about her daughter, Shalonda Lofton Anderson, known as Lundy. The mother of 3 was shot and killed outside of Ecstasy Cabaret in Dallas early Saturday morning. The club owner released video saying that Lundy drove into a crowd of people. Police said she was killed by a security guard who hasn't been charged. Another security guard, Sterling Hammett, who police say shot into the vehicle, has been charged with 3 counts of aggravated assault. But court documents we've obtained say, quote, Hammett fired his pistol without justification or defense of other persons.
I had no altercation with nobody.
Lundy's attorney says she and her 2 friends were at the bar ordering food when the bartender didn't give them her change back. Moments after the verbal exchange, someone threw water at the girls, and that's when security officers asked the 3 women to leave.
She simply walked along trying to find her car.
Lundy and her friends got into the car, and in the cell phone video released, you can hear the shots being fired. Lundy is clearly still alive during these moments. Moments later, even after security pulled her lifeless body on the grass, you can see a security officer put a gun to her head.
The rug has been pulled from under us.
The family wants the club shut down.
City Council passed an ordinance earlier this year saying that sexually oriented businesses should shut down between the hours of 2 and 6 a.m. because police say that's when the most crimes happen. Right now, that ordinance remains in limbo. family and friends will continue to protest outside of the club until they get justice.
Just help as much as you possibly can.
In Dallas, I'm Melanie Boston.
All right, and we are back, y'all. Here's 92.3, the real definition of internet radio, with your girl, Demissus. This story right here, it could go a lot of different ways. That's one of the reasons why I played it. After the girl heard the gunshots, like the lady said, she clearly was still alive because she was still driving, and somebody was recording inside of the car. So she was still alive, but the security guard shot her because she weaved over. That's what I call it. She weaved over into some people and, a crowd of people. But I don't know if the security guard is thinking
It was intentional.
it was intentional because they had put her out and she was mad. But even if it wasn't even none of that, she could have been drunk. She was at a club. She could have been drunk. Does that mean you die? Because you drunk? You try to stop the car to keep her from driving, but you won't kill her. Shoot to kill. He deserved to be in trouble for this. He definitely deserved to be in trouble for this one.
He sounded like one of them folks who just wanted to use his gun.
Wanted to use his gun. Probably not thinking she was going to die and get killed. I don't know. Or he could have been like, I'm finna kill her ass. He could have been the one that actually put her out. I don't know how many security guards they have there. But he could have been the one that actually put her out. She probably called him all type of bitch ass niggas, all that stuff. You know how we do when we get mad. Some of us, not me. I try to keep it moving. Keep it moving because people crazy. Okay? But I don't know, y'all. This is like a PEACHY detective right here. I don't know. Like, what if because she heard them gunshots, she got scared and was probably like, oh my gosh, where this come from? And then boom, your wheel turns. Or you trying to duck at the same time and your wheel turn. I done been in these situations before. And you just see how I just ran that out my mouth like that with no problem? Like, ain't shit wrong with it? I done been through this before. Like, well, nothing wrong with it, because this is the norm for me. It was the norm for me, not no more. It was the norm for me. Everywhere I go, they get to shooting. You know what I'm saying? So, it could have easily been she ducked down because she heard the shots out of fear and just accidentally weaved over there by them people. It's not too common that you gonna find black folks, niggas, trying to run somebody over purposely. It happens, but it's very few. It's very few. We gonna try to kill you before we try to. And that's too much thinking. You got time to think. If you gonna get in your car, put that thing in drive. We already don't want to kill nobody, to be honest. A lot of people get killed out of what is it, spontaneous shit. You know, you don't really think about it. It's just, oh, he done made me mad. Oh, she done made me mad. Boom, you gone. Somebody done said the wrong thing at the wrong time on the wrong damn day. And you gone. That's usually how it happens. And then the person wake up the next morning like, oh my gosh, what did I do? I'm gonna go to prison for the rest of my life. Oh my gosh. So it's not too often you just gonna actually get in the car. Do I know people that's done that? Yes. Mistakenly and purposely. But at the end of the day, that's just not the first go-to for a black person, I would say. That's not the first go-to. You're gonna go to your gun. You're gonna go to a stick. You're gonna go to a knife. Anything before you think to go get in your car and run somebody over. That to me got to be the most disgusting thing. Like your mind just really gonna be like, oh my gosh, like that. So that's a sad situation. We're gonna go ahead and get into the chicken The chicken shooting. That's what I call it, y'all. The chicken shooting. And I know y'all probably like, why is you calling it the chicken shooting? Because that's what it was. That's what it was. The chicken shooting. Sad. Pathetic. Ignorant. Niggas. Chicken. And shooting. So out of all that, that's all I come up with. Chicken shooting. So here go the chicken shooting story. Here we go.
Front lawn of this South Memphis duplex where you see the red door. Police say a family feud over food left one man seeing red. Detectives say Jonathan Rogers went on the attack in mid-April during an anniversary party, firing several rounds. When the gunfire ended, DeAndre Dandridge, who was trying to break up a fight, was fighting for his life.
In and out. Stomach one time and out. Shot right here, elbow, and my wrist.
Shot 7 times total. Tuesday, he was in a state of shock, learning from WREG the man accused of carrying out the crime was finally behind bars.
Thank God that works. That works. I'm happy about that. I did.
No, I just found this out.
Yeah, you just told me.
Even more shocking, it's alleged Rogers' mother was upset at the party when some guests were, quote, getting too many pieces of chicken. You heard right. The chicken conflict led Rogers' mother to direct her son to, quote, get the gun. The 22-year-old did as he was told, getting 2 guns, and according to police, opened fire. His big sister, pregnant at the time, was caught in the commotion.
That's my brother, that's family. We didn't know it was going to happen like that. People drinking and words got thrown in the air and young people violent.
DeAndre tried to defuse the situation. Instead, it lit a fuse in Rogers.
Killing your own ain't guys. These kids these days, they get mad, they'll kill their best friend. They get mad, they'll kill their mom.
DeAndre was not only physically hurt, but his heart was hurt as well. Making matters worse, Rogers' very own sister was here at police headquarters, helping detectives connect the dots following that celebration that turned chaotic. It has taken nearly 3 months to get Rogers off the streets, months in which DeAndre has not been able to work. Still, there's a glimmer of hope amidst the hurt.
It's justice, because like I say, I've been struggling. I couldn't feed my family. I done sold my car.
Doing what he can to support his family, which was nearly ripped apart by family. In South Memphis, Jarita Patterson.
All right, and we are back, y'all. His 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. That was the chicken story. I told y'all it was about chicken. Sad, but true. It was about chicken. So, let me put up this sign because this was a true statement. This little banner. This was a true statement. This is what I be talking about when I tell y'all, if you know something, say something. Sister knew something. Sister understood the assignment and she followed it. She did what she was supposed to do. I'm telling on this thing. If he first of all, the mama need to be going to jail too. Even though he's 22 years old, he grown, he know right from wrong. But she shouldn't even told him to go get the gun.
Yeah, that's not an accomplice.
She need to be. If she ain't, she need just as much as time.
Yeah.
Cause what if he got mental health issues? No. What if she knew it?
That's just like when you allow somebody to drive your car and they don't have their license or something, or no, she was definitely no. I would like to see a couple of days later if she don't get charged too.
She needs to.
I think she will.
We gonna check it out.
I really think she will.
Y'all know I be doing them updates.
Yeah.
I'm good at it. But she definitely deserved to be charged for that. Because somebody getting too much chicken. Y'all, how many times? Jesus, how many times have we had a cookout, a barbecue, a fish fry, tacos? What am I missing? I don't know, because we have anything for anything. You know what I'm saying? Cookies, bake sale, all that type of stuff. How many times somebody done came and took too much stuff? How many times have you done got with your husband or your wife or your cousin or your sisters or your friends and pulled them aside and said, girl, did you see such and such? Did you see how many places they took? Even when you are at work, you ain't even paid for that food. The job has supplied it. And you still get amongst your coworkers, and I am one of them. Jesus, I'm one of them. And say, girl, did you see such and such take 2 plates home? Girl, I saw such and such take 5 plates home. Now that don't make no sense. Even though these folks said, take as much as y'all want. We ain't gonna do nothing but throw the food away anyways. We still talk about them. You still get talked about. People get angry. I don't care how many times they say, y'all take that food home. I don't want that stuff here. Take it home. I ain't got nowhere to put it. Y'all eat as much as y'all want. If you are in a black community, if they don't mean it, okay? They lying. They are lying to y'all. I didn't think I'd ever say that in my entire life. They are lying to y'all. They don't want you to take all the food. And if they do, they just want to talk about you, okay? Because that's what black folks do. They do. Now, you come on here and say, well, I don't do that. That's not me. You have done it before. You probably have recovered from that stage. But everybody has been gotten together with somebody and talked about somebody because they done took too much food home. Flat out. But it does not cause for nobody to get to fighting and you shoot somebody that ain't even got nothing to do with it. He trying to break up the fight. You done got pissed off and went off on him, I'm sure. And then y'all get to argue, and now you done shot this man 7 times. Thank God he's still alive. You would have been gone for life. Probably with no parole, if not the death penalty. It probably would have been the death penalty if Memphis got it over because of some damn chicken. I didn't mean to get loud like that, y'all. But over some chicken. But he did get caught, y'all, of course, because he was the family. I mean, he looked like he had nowhere to go anyways. And then the sister had to get involved. You know, when you do stupid and ignorant stuff, it's not just you. You hurting everybody. I'm sure that hurted her to have to tell on her brother. I'm sure it did. And she was pregnant. What if one of them bullets would have hit her and killed her and her baby because he being reckless? Baby. Now, this next story, I couldn't wait to get to this story, y'all. How many of y'all think y'all got some friends? I ain't say how many of y'all out there got friends. How many of y'all think y'all got y'all some friends? Baby, I bet you this girl right here thought she had her some friends. It's 2 girls. They looking for these 2 girls right now. I can't wait till they find them. Because I want to know. What possessed y'all? What possessed y'all? What happened? I can't even say what possessed y'all. What happened? When you see certain people, you can have people that's like the thuggish, the most gangster chick out there. She could be gay, then changed over, looking like a dude now, on it. And you see her walking down the street, you just gonna be like, oh, okay, she walking down the street. But when you see somebody beautiful walking down the street on the highway at nighttime, but she supposed to be with her friends, something ain't right. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Okay, let me brace myself. This girl was hit by 2 cars, y'all. Here we go.
10 o'clock news, a family is left heartbroken. This 26-year-old was hit and killed after celebrating her birthday.
But Renee was that rock. Renee was our rock, and they took that rock from us. They left it on I-10 unattended.
Tonight we're hearing from loved ones mourning the loss of Arajane McTeer.
Troopers say that she was walking along I-10 near McDuff Avenue when she was hit by 2 cars. Both drivers did stop and they tried to help, but we're told McTeer did not survive. Some News for Jax reporter Renee Beninati has been speaking with McTeer's father and sister. Renee's joining us near this intersection of the interstate. Renee, does the family even know why she was walking along the interstate?
Kent, they do not, and those are some of the answers they're trying to just get tonight. They tell me Arashane and two of her friends traveled from Georgia here to Jacksonville to celebrate her birthday. They want to know why and how she ended up on the interstate near here alone. Arashane McTeer rang in her 26th birthday with friends in downtown Jacksonville last Friday. Her father says she had a lot to celebrate. McTeer just graduated college with honors and was starting her career in the medical field.
I want to see my baby in her uniform with her name saying that she worked for Dr. So-and-so. And I want to see her grow up to one day be a mother and a wife.
Dreams cut short.
12:38, I text my daughter, "Happy birthday, I'm so proud of you, I love you." She texts me back, "Thank you, I love you too." That's the last message I have in my phone. That's the last message I ever get in my phone.
A Florida Highway Patrol report states McTeer was walking within the outside travel lane on I-10 when she was hit by two cars just before 3 early Saturday morning. Troopers say the two cars did stop and try to help. This FDOT camera footage capturing the aftermath.
We just want answers in order to have an understanding of what could have led up to this.
McTeer's family says they haven't been able to get in contact with the two friends who she went out with. They don't understand why she was left on the side of the interstate alone.
My name was that rock. My name was all rock, and they took that rock from us. They left it on I-10 unattended.
As they wait for answers, Arashane's loved ones are keeping her memory alive.
All right, y'all, we are back. Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. With your girl, the missus. Okay, now we got that out the way. What happened? Oh, she had to been celebrating her birthday. Okay, she had to been celebrating her birthday. They left from here and went to Jacksonville. And she ended up walking on the highway at nighttime by herself. As pretty as she is, like anybody could have harmed her. Anybody. And she's so little. She was real little. So I know she had to been fearful to walk on the highway. Now, what if, we gotta go play Peachy Detective. What if she went with them but left for somebody else? But even if that was the case, why these friends ain't came out and said nothing? So apparently, that leads me to believe they know something. They had something to do with it. Only about her getting out on the highway. Now, let's go back a step a little bit more. Was she drugged? And then put out there on the highway? Was he just so drunk? Got into it with her friends and they told her to get out there on the highway. Bye, get out my car. I get out your car. Or she could say, let me out your car, let me out your car. But so drunk, walking, and stumbled a little bit over that line. And got hit by two cars. This could have happened so many different ways, y'all. So many ways. But they need to hear from them girls. At the end of the day, that's who they need to hear from. If you know something, say something. And you better believe them hoes done said something. Just didn't say it to the right people. This is going to come out. I don't care what people think. There is no way that these young ladies is not going to get caught for what they have done. There's no way possible. There's no way. And there's two of them. I know they scared shitless right now. I know they is scared shitless, waiting on when them popos gonna knock on their damn door. Cause you best believe they coming, baby. They coming. Y'all gonna tell some about it. You know I ain't lying, sunshine. They is not gonna be able, they ain't gonna be able to hold this one. They is not gonna be. I don't care how many times y'all call and talk to each other. Have you told anybody? Don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody. I don't. One or the other, if not both of y'all, gonna tell somebody. You just wait till that Crime Stoppers. I know Crime Stoppers is on this way if it ain't out already. That girl, common sense. That girl did not willingly, sober. We gotta add that, sober. She did not willingly say, I want to walk home tonight on a whole highway. A whole highway. At nighttime. And it was her birthday? Heifer, I ain't driving on my birthday. That would be my thoughts. I ain't driving on my birthday. So, y'all, don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to like this video. Share it. Please share it. These videos are so important, y'all. It is so important so that y'all can see what's going on in our neighborhoods. Y'all can keep an ear out on what's going on, you know, because these folks is crazy. I don't know how many times I got to tell y'all, these folks is crazy. We got a couple more to come, but we're going to go ahead and play a video right now, which is our commercial break. Here we go, Mr. Kafon with Juice. Here we go.
Slow, cause of the dro, when nigga blow, just close another deal, round table, let's make a toast. My blade sharp, run through the game, they die slow. Throw ashes on your Bible, them lies a man wrote, the wise a man spoke. Playing with religion, I hope that man choke after his next smoke. Open up the doors just to pocket some dough. Say a little prayer just to pocket some more. Around 12 o'clock, here we digging a hole. Around 6 o'clock, I have his head in the scope. We're trying to play the black community like a hoe. It's mathematics, now we gotta subtract some more. Grab the noose, turn the white folks to strange groups. Take the kids, shake them off to somewhere brand new. Make them work all day and give them no school. Take the birth name away, question mark, who? Got the juice, got the juice, got the juice. Got the juice, got the juice, got the juice. Got the juice, got the juice, got the juice. Got the juice, got the juice, got the juice. Got the juice, got the juice, got the juice. Got the juice, got the juice, got the juice. Got the juice, got the juice, got the juice. Got the juice, got the juice, got the juice. Black money, give me some black money. I'm killing these hoes, similar to Ted Bundy. If white folks could, they probably take my black from me. Praise on a lot, I'm shining like the day sunny. No chains, no whips, just a free black. No designer clothes, home white folks don't need that. Only rotten clothes designed by my own. Roll up, let's get high stoned. Away from these mighty cones, I'm chasing my cheese homes. Swiss and provolone, America's not included. It's not where I belong. Blue strips in my billfold, counting bills never fold. Chills all on my skin, cause the world's so cold. Plans on getting notes on my circle remain closed. I dance to 10 toes, watching out for my foes. One I like Betty Wap, watching my friends close. Shawty my medicine, no prescription, no overdose, Got the juice, got the juice.
Hey, yo, what's going on? This is Kafon, and it's your boy Jay Real. We chilling right here at 92.3 hits on PEACHY TYME, and we kicking it with the missus. Let's go.
I'm back. I am back, y'all, at his 92.3, the real definition of internet radio, with your girl, the missus with the kisses. And what we doing? We talking about all that crime, baby. That's what we talking about. Y'all know I just did that out of order. I know. I just happened to remember. Don't forget the kiss. Don't forget the kiss. Y'all like it when I do that. They do. They love it. And I love that y'all love it. I love that y'all love it, baby. So we finna go ahead and get into this next story, y'all, because we is almost at the end of our show. You know, sometimes sisters, you know, I wanted a sister so bad. I have friends who I consider my sisters, but I wanted a birth sister, you know, and I didn't have that, you know. I looked up and had a brother. We'll just say that. So, I looked up, I had a brother. You know, I love my brother to death. I really do. Wasn't trying for nothing in the world. But I always wanted a sister. So, when I talk to friends that do have sisters, you know, I always tell them, I be like, dang, I wish I had a sister. I wonder what it's like. You know, they be like, fuck that shit. You ain't want no sister. She be getting on my nerve. She thinks she this, she thinks she that. twins, oh my gosh, just going through the whole motion, and one may look better than the other, or the other one gonna get more attention than the other, or that just seemed like a headache, But I can truthfully say that the people that I have met that have sisters, they love each other. They may have argued, fussed, and fight as teenagers, but once they become grown women, not grown women on that bullshit, but grown women, they love on each other. They love on each other. So everybody out there that has a sister, continue to love on your sister, especially if y'all, just having little minor issues, but always make sure you can have that connection, because that's something I wish I had. So I wanted to make sure I say all of that before I play this next clip of these sisters. Now, do you think, Sunshine, and everybody that's watching, do you think sometimes sisters get jealous of each other?
I think it's people. You don't have to relate.
No, but we're talking about sisters. We're talking about sisters, not people.
Yeah, I mean, but sisters are people, so,
Yeah, but
people in general have jealousy, so, and then when you add to the fact that parents pit siblings against each other and stuff, yeah, it makes sense.
So y'all heard that right. So sisters do get jealous, okay? So we're gonna play this next clip, y'all. And I'm be honest, one sister look like she's straight from the projects, and the other sister look like she's straight from Hollywood. Okay? So here we go.
Two sisters, one killed, the other charged with murder.
And the court documents read like a crime novel. We have those disturbing details as well as surveillance video you'll see only on 2.
A significant clue in the case. KPRC2's Sabira Rayford live in North Houston with the story and more of that video. Sabira.
Keith and Daniela, this industrial park is where the body was found. Investigators say Carmen White shot her sister several times, drove her body to this lot, and then set her on fire. It's 7 a.m. at an industrial park on the north side of Houston. Watch closely. In this exclusive video, you're going to see a car that doesn't fit in. Houston police say this car belongs to 38-year-old Carmen White, and her sister Cynthia Cervantes' dead body may be inside. On April 1st, police found Cynthia's body at the end of this dirt roadway on 3500 Cherry Street. Investigators say she was shot several times and her body was set on fire. This surveillance video and several witness statements led them to her sister, Carmen White, who was out on bond, charged with possession of meth and making terroristic threats against her sister, Cynthia. Now she's charged with capital murder. Police believe she shot her sister several times, then forced her 13-year-old son to help move the back body into her car. According to the charging documents, he resisted. Then White became aggressive, so he helped, fearing for his safety. The documents say family friends told investigators White was, quote, very angry at her sister for calling police on her back in February. They say days after Cervantes' murder, she became paranoid and insisted on trying to trade in her newly purchased car. When police later recovered the car, investigators say they found traces of blood. An obituary posted online for Cervantes shows she died 3 days after her 37th birthday. She leaves behind one son and a family mourning two sisters twisted in tragedy. An arrest warrant has been issued for White. As of last check, she is not in custody.
All right, y'all, we are back. Now, that right there is sad. Okay, so she had some issues with meth. The other sister probably got, herself together, trying to do the right thing. But she told on her sister. Now, why did she tell on her sister that? I don't know. I have no idea why she told on her sister. But it looks like she probably needed to tell on her sister. This heifer fooling around with meth. And ain't no telling what she ended up telling on her sister for. Ain't no telling. But to have her 13-year-old son force him. So what do you mean by force, the missus? Get your ass over here right now. Pick up the body right now and put it in the car. Force him at the age of 13. to help take his auntie. Now, we don't even know how close he was to this auntie on top of that. Mama on meth or dealing meth or whatever she's doing. But meth is involved. So he could have had like a really, really close bond with auntie. And then you're going to have him help you? And then your stupid ass gonna drive down a lot that don't nobody drive down and you think ain't no cameras? Y'all better stop. Let me tell y'all. Another theory moment of the missus. Y'all know my theories be crazy sometimes. I know. Y'all have to understand. These folks don't have cameras to make sure that if you guys get killed, we can see what happened to you when you got killed. That's not what the cameras is for. That's what we end up using the cameras for, you know. But that's not what the camera's for. The cameras is to protect their shit. That's what it's for. They want to make sure that ain't nobody coming to steal from them. That's what the cameras is for. Damn it, everybody got cameras now. Everybody got damn nigga. Even if the police say, well, we didn't see any cameras. Nah, nigga, it was cameras. They probably had no batteries in it or something like that. It wasn't working at the time. Or they just don't want to give you the camera. But all these places that y'all do this stuff at, I don't know why y'all tend to think there's no camera around. It could be the most raggediest place. Detroit is one of those places where they have that green, they call it the green something. Come back on Wednesday and I'll tell you what it was because Jason from Detroit. But they have like green areas, green light areas where they know heavy crime happens over here. So say the liquor store. Okay? Liquor store is heavy in Michigan. Every corner got a liquor store on it. So say this liquor store, because liquor folks ain't going nowhere. They're going to keep giving us and feeding us liquor. Don't give a damn what happens. But they're going to keep feeding it to us. So the liquor store got all this crime going on. So they specifically got different cameras in these raggedy neighborhoods because they know that's where the crime is going on at. They don't have it in all the areas where the crime is going on at. They just got specific ones. Do you know people still turn around and will go and do crime knowing that these areas got these green light areas, the green lights in those areas, and they'll still do the crime. And like I said, Detroit got them heavily. And I'm steady doing shows on Detroit. They don't give a damn. No, nobody care about police no more. Saying like, police, y'all better do something so that people can start caring about y'all. Because they don't care about y'all no more. I mean, these folks they don't give a damn. But we're going to move right along. We're moving right along. We almost done, y'all. We got a couple more. And then we'll be out of here. All right. This was an attempted carjacking. I can't remember what this was. But here we go.
Now to this terrifying story. 2 men tried to rob a woman at gunpoint while she was at a gas station. So this happened in broad daylight last week in North Houston, right near Bush Airport. Fox 26's Natalie Heed live with more on who police are looking for tonight. Natalie.
Well, Jonathan, when we say broad daylight, it was 1:30 in the afternoon. That's when many of us are taking lunch breaks or running out to run a quick errand. So this was a very scary situation, and the entire incident was caught on surveillance video. Filling up your tank these days is stressful enough. But for this woman last Wednesday, a trip to this Shell gas station on Aldine Westfield and Farrell Road left her completely shaken.
I was actually at the register. I had a line, and then I heard a pop, pop.
Manager Crystal Segovia was working the register when around 1:30 p.m., she noticed 2 masked men jump out of a black Chevy Camaro with paper tags and make their way over to pump number 4. The men are then seen pointing a shotgun at a woman sitting inside a white Corvette while attempting to open her door. Police say the woman panicked and stomped on the gas pedal, taking off as the men tried to shoot at her car.
They chased after her, they jumped over the bushes and cleared it. And the fact that it's happened at my gas station, it angered me.
It's really sad just what's going on as far as the crime increase that's going on in the city, and it's just, you don't even feel safe, not even to stop and get some gas. It's really scary though, because I want to go back home to my family.
Always be aware of your surroundings. Just always be aware, because it can happen any time of day. And nowadays, people don't care, especially this younger generation. They don't have any respect for life or others around them, and it's sad.
Now, that woman is doing okay, but the back of her car was struck, according to police. The suspects were wearing dark-colored clothing. They believe it was two Hispanic men, somewhere between 16 to 25 years old. If you know anything about this incident, you are urged to call Crime Stoppers.
All right, y'all, we are back. Okay, let me go ahead and get straight to the point. Now, this is... Y'all know sometimes the words get ahead. They get ahead of themselves, and they just all try to come out at the same time. Okay, let's start over. How is it? Because I want to make sure y'all understand what I'm saying. How is it that these kids, these ain't niggas, but niggas will do some shit like this too? Because that's what I thought it was until I saw the end of the clip. How is it that you try to steal this woman's car? She don't give you the car. She proceeds to take off. And y'all ignorant asses follow her to try to kill her. For what? For what? The attempt did not work. Move on to the next phone. Why would you try to kill this woman? Because she done got away in her shit. Her car. And you literally feel like this woman deserved to lose her life. You feel like this girl, this man, woman, whoever, it's a woman, but they didn't give a damn who it was. But why would you feel like it's okay that you feel like this woman deserves to die? Because she pulled off in her shit. Please make it make sense to me, y'all. Please make it make sense. This ain't somebody that they was after. This ain't somebody that stole their car from them. This is her car. She was trying to get gas. And y'all snuck up on her. And I don't even think, Sunshine and everybody that's watching, I don't even think that she had the mentality of, this is my brand new car. This is my car. Oh my God, they ain't finna take my shit. Back. No. I really think she probably did panic. And that was the first, I'm telling you, I tell anybody, let you run up on me. I don't give a damn if it's a baby in front of me. I'm pulling off. I am so afraid for my life, I'm pulling off. I'm going to feel like my car is going to protect me. Whether it do or it don't. But that's my mentality. If I get out this car, y'all gonna kill me. I can still hit the gas and go and duck just in case y'all decide that y'all want to start shooting at me. And I can still possibly get away. But even if y'all say, give me the car, and I'm in the car, and I got to get out the car, and my car started up, I'm going to hit that gas and take a chance that way, because I'm still going to feel like if I get out the car, you're going to kill me. Regardless, I'm going to feel that way. So why not hit the gas and chance it that way and duck? And hope and pray that the bullet don't hit me. But for you to sit there and get mad at this lady, that's just wrong, y'all. Now, I know y'all out here doing y'all thing, whatnot. Y'all just feel like, hey, we can go ahead and just shoot up folks, whatnot. I get all that. That's what y'all want to do. Y'all devils. Devils little helpers. That's what y'all is. But to get mad at somebody for not giving you that shit, that I can't, I had to play this clip for y'all. Because I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. Instead of just, oh, dang, well, we didn't get this one. Let's try to go to prison again and go to the next people. Because carjacking people, y'all get caught too. They just ain't got to y'all yet. But y'all get caught. Some do right away. Some don't. But God gonna take care of you even more than the police can. So we're gonna get into our last song for the day. And after this last song, we have one more clip, and then that'll be the end of the show, y'all. So here we go.
Threw away your love letters. I thought it made me feel better. I finally got you out my bed, but I still can't get you out my head. Ooh, I'm sending you one text at a time. Know you're by your phone, boy, pick up your line. I ain't too proud to beg, no. What's been said has been said. Ooh, I need you to know you don't know what love is. I need you to know you don't know what love is. If you don't put up a fight, and you don't know what love is. If you don't stay up all night, oh, you don't know what love is. If you're too good to call many times, you say you know what love is, but I swear you've never seen it in your life. Ooh, I swear you've never seen it in your life. Ooh, no. I swear you'll never see it in your life.
Damn, PEACHY, what's this? Damn, PEACHY, what's this?
All right, y'all, and we are back. It's 92.3, the real definition of internet radio, baby. I gotta redo those commercials. I gotta redo them because y'all can see them, everyone that's watching, but everybody that's out there in radio land, they're not able to see it, so they're just hearing just the, what did you call it, instrumental version. So I definitely got to work on that. We did have just a little bit of extra time. Y'all know I like to use all my time wisely. All my time wisely. So we are about to get off of here now. Please make sure y'all check me out next week, Monday at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern. Also on Wednesday and Friday, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. This Wednesday we have a family coming from Ben Harbor, Michigan. And they're going to talk about their loved one story with us. What else can I say? PEACHY time applying pressure, y'all. When I say PEACHY time is applying pressure, they're applying pressure. Like, some of my videos is being sent to the police. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. If you know something, say something. If you know something, say something. Now, I didn't even know that was going on. And it's not because of anything that I say. It's for the simple fact that I don't care what nobody say. I have always spoke this way. This is how I always feel. If it wasn't nobody there when things happen, don't nobody know. If the police officers wasn't there when it happened, they don't know what happened. So what they need us to do, tell. These family members, they going through a lot. It ain't easy. So when they come on the show, it ain't even so much a telling, just using your imagination. Shit. Using common sense. Trying to put two and two together. And when you talk about it, then maybe, the police officer be like, okay, we didn't think about that. That could have happened. Well, let's now start looking at such and such. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of seeing these mamas crying, y'all. I'm tired. I don't believe in don't snitch. I don't believe in that no more. Because I don't want to be in those mother's shoes. Because I decided not to snitch. But I don't take myself around environments where I got to snitch on somebody. I don't hang around those type of people. The people I hang around is about their business. Legally. Trying to do the right thing for their family. So I don't have to worry about snitching. Because I'm not amongst those people. And I ain't doing shit wrong. But all I'm saying is, these mothers, y'all, it's hurtful. It's hurtful. Hearing these stories. Y'all better stay woke, baby. Y'all better stay woke. That's all I got to say. Y'all better stay woke. And y'all better watch Peachy Tea Time, Peachy News Edition, Peachy Talks. Watch all that so y'all can see what's going on in our communities. All right, we're finna get out of here. Well, I thank y'all so much for joining. I really do. I love y'all so, so much. Please, please, please be safe. It is the 4th of July weekend. All the devil's little helpers. All the demons' kids. They all out there. And they can't wait for Monday night. They getting ready right now. They finna party right now. Mm-hmm. They partying tonight for all the ones that they finna lose. That's what they finna party for all the gangsters that they finna lose on the 4th of July because they don't want to try to kill somebody. Retaliation gonna come, or they gonna get locked up. So they finna do their partying tonight and say they goodbyes tonight. And then come 4th of July, y'all stay safe. That's all I can say. Stay safe, stay prayed up. And in Chicago, don't be having them parties. But having a little get-togethers. Now ain't the time. Watch them fireworks on TV or go over there to the white folks neighborhood. Y'all'll be fine. All right, so I'm out of here. Now I gotta listen to my babies. Here they go. Bye. Be safe.